Hello, I'm Claire Louise Hay from BeHealing.com, using tarot to help you do the inner work, heal yourself, and create the life that you truly want to live. This is today's tarot. It's for all signs, and it's for Tuesday, the 15th of April, 2025. I hope you're doing well. Let's get some cards out, see what's in store for everybody today, what we need to be thinking about, the energies that could be coming up. These energies might be coming up within you, could be coming up with people around you as well, give you a bit of awareness of what's going on for them. But do apply it to yourself, because we can really get sidetracked by thinking it's about everyone else and it's not just about us. We waste our time by doing that, right? We've got fleeting beauty. So a short-term thing is what we're talking about. Could be this too shall pass kind of an energy. Got meditation, not short-term meditation, long-term meditation. Meditate. Spend time in meditation. Has so many benefits. It puts us in contact with the everything, with source. We can get direction, guidance. But we can also, well, we can do all kinds of things in meditation. You can be open to whatever is best for you to receive. It might be a feeling that you receive in meditation as well. Be still. Stillness. Okay, so with that fleeting beauty, it might be, you might have had the guidance to go within, to be the hermit, to spend time by yourself, to do this inner work, to really focus on that. You might have been getting the external guidance to do that as well from me. Personally, I find a balanced life of being a lot of the inner work and a bit of the outside stuff, and I think that is a natural way to live. It certainly is for me anyway. Let's get some cards out and see what they're going on about. We've got the Wheel of Fortune again. This is the card of luck. It was big in the energies yesterday of how we might be trying to use luck as a bypass to the real work. We've got the Hanged Man, changing our minds about that. Okay, so I think it is directly related to the reading yesterday. Change our minds about luck. You might be like, oh, okay, I need to approach things in a very different way. That would call for inner work for sure, and meditation. We've got the Lovers. Wow, it's been a long time since I've seen this card in a reading. Let's get deeper into this. So what about luck? Remember yesterday I was talking about, it could be a sabotage, it's gambling, it's an addiction. Is trying to get a shortcut, quick fix, silver bullet, when we believe that we can't get ourselves there. That's not how life works. We can get ourselves there. Now, I'm not saying that you won't ever win something and be lucky. That can be one of the ways, but if we're trying to manifest it that way, if we've chosen that that's going to be the way, that means that we are disempowering ourselves. There's many ways it can come about. That's just one of them. We shouldn't try and manifest luck, is what I'm trying to say. The universe is helping you out, but there needs to be a big change here, death and rebirth. You need to be approaching something in a completely different way, this is saying. Six of Voices, universe is helping you get there. Great day to meditate. So this might have hit you and it's like, oh, and I've been putting so much time into trying to manifest that luck thing that, yes, I do need to approach things very differently. So you might be feeling like you've wasted a lot of time. Sit in meditation and just be curious. Okay, guide me. What is my path then? What is my path? Show me the way. Honoring your energy. You know, you got this more than you think. You got this. Like I said, luck can be very disempowering, because what you're really saying is, I can't do this myself. I need to win it. I need to get lucky. That is really disempowering, right? The Hanged Man, so changing our minds about it. Seeing things from a different perspective now. The Page of Emotions, but being optimistic. Okay, I'm just getting a download from that. Being optimistic about our lives, you might think, well, yeah, I've been very optimistic about winning that thing, about it just coming to me and receiving it. What you really want is love more than that thing. And if it comes through with love, if it comes, not just like, yeah, well, I'd feel love if the universe just gave it to me. It's like, no, if it comes and there's like people involved and there's actual love, like that is going to be better for you. So try and page of emotions, fantasize about it coming through with other things that you want too, with love, connection, community, and all of that kind of thing. So the luck thing might have been trying to manifest something with disconnection and not love. The self-love behind that and forgiveness. So loving yourself even more. What's even more loving than wanting to win something or get lucky is forgiving ourselves for doing that and empowering ourselves, loving ourselves and believing in ourselves that we can do it ourselves. It doesn't have to be hard. It feels like there's deeper layers of this. If we found self-love and forgiveness, we wouldn't be looking for the only way for it to come to us as luck. The Lovers, what's going on here? Is it coming through a partner? And so if something is coming through a partner or needs to come through a partner because love is important to you and the universe wants you to be loved properly, and so do you, then inner work needs to be done on breaking the heart wall apart and releasing that. Ton of inspiration, putting those burdens down. So as I said yesterday, in the manifestation of romance, we need to have a healthy balance of masculine and feminine energies within ourselves. We need to have a healthy relationship with ourselves first. And we need to be so much feeling loved that we are just manifesting friendships and people that we work with that love us. And so predominantly manifesting that before like the partner. So ton of inspiration is saying, don't burden yourself trying to find a partner from this misaligned energy that you're in. Do the inner work. Yeah, a burden. So release the burden of that. So it's like you're saying you're trying the impossible. Is that in my eyeball or is it something float? I think I've got a floater in my eyeball and I just tried to catch it. Okay. Okay, what about the masculine and feminine energies then? Balancing those within ourselves, having a good relationship with ourselves, with our inner masculine, because that fight that we see, the women against the men and the men against the women, we're not really fighting each other, we're fighting the roles within ourselves, how we're not happy about those roles within ourselves. It's the balance within ourselves that we're really fighting. 7 of Wands, we've got to protect ourselves. The 9 of Pentacles and get there ourselves, single independent, the King of Swords, gaining clarity on that. Let's get deeper into this. 7 of Wands, what is this protection? Is it like a heart wall? It could be like a heart wall. This justice. Okay, protecting ourselves from anything that is not in our karma. Right, what this is saying is, need to recognize not love. I think a lot of us, I think all of us, have got used to unlove, not love. There's all kinds of things being offered in relationships, any kind of relationship that isn't love. It isn't love at all. And I think we've got used to operating from that and then choosing relationships that aren't loving. Got to protect ourselves from that. It's like a new you is being born. Look at this. A new you. Shedding your skin and a new you coming out, and it's a lighter version of yourself. So just don't go there. 7 of Wands, it's saying like, back off from it, decide that you're not going to play this game because until love is being offered, and realize it's not everyone else. That's going to happen too, but it's not everyone else's problem. It's about you recognizing what is love within you. There's unlimited possibilities behind that. You could open up to a whole lot more. Just might not be seeing it at the moment. We create our reality. I mean, reality is around us, but we create what we see within it, what we have access within it. There's every possibility around us. But we do tend to just keep on treading the same path, picking the same kind of people, picking the same kind of issues. And it's not good for us. There are the other options there. So why don't we choose them? Well, because it's not a match to our energy. We don't even see it. We bypass them. They're right in front of us. And we're just like, I won't talk to you. I'll go and talk to that person that has the issues over there that isn't going to love me right because that's familiar to me. I recognize that person. I'll go and speak to them. So we need to snap out of that. Protect ourselves. Take a step back from it. Decide, I don't want to be in that energy. I'm not going to date anymore. Or whatever it is, that boundary that you need to put up to protect yourself. And a new you will come that's open to different possibilities. 9 of Pentacles, single independent. The Knight of Inspiration. No, it's not that card. It's these two cards. We've got the 6 of Inspiration and the 3 of Materials. So the 6 of Inspiration is about being successful. The 3 of Materials is learning and teaching, learning from other people to be successful, to be seen to be successful. The 9 of Pentacles by yourself. It kind of seems superficial, this energy, but there's something about feeling successful within ourselves. There's something to learn there. How do we feel successful? Because we can go for external success, but it doesn't necessarily make us feel successful. We can still feel like, what's you call it, when you don't feel like everyone's going to find out that you're just a fraud. That one. So weird. Hi, there's feminine energy behind that as well. Oh, okay. Yeah. Now we've got something here, and you know, we have been living in very masculine times, and to honor the feminine, we need to honor the feminine within ourselves first. There's no point in kicking and screaming saying the rest of the world needs to value the feminine. No, we've got to value it ourselves first. It's something about that. So learning to be in your own energy and valuing your own energy and feel successful in yourself. You might be able to learn that from somebody that's gone before. Is there someone teaching that? King of Swords. Or do it one-on-one work like with someone like me on my website, behealing.com. We've got the King of Swords. Getting clarity on this. The Hanged Muse and changing our minds about it, seeing it from a different perspective. So seeing something from a different perspective today regarding relationships and your energy, what you've been open to in relationships. Like I said, I think a lot of us, I think almost all of us have been open to not love, unlove, or other kind of relationships that aren't love, and kind of thinking that, or getting into them and then thinking, why isn't this person loving me? It's like, well, love was never on the table for that. This other thing was on the table and you chose that. I think we need to get deeper into this of what is actually being offered and feel it, because we've got death here again. Complete change. Complete change needs to happen, seeing something from a completely different perspective. So if you have been waiting for that perfect person to come along, guidance is saying that is not going to happen. It would have happened if you were ready. Clearly not ready. There's a change that needs to be made here. Gaining clarity. So back out from the game that you've been in. I haven't been in that game for a long time, although I have been still wanting to manifest it. Do you know what I mean? I haven't backed out completely and going, actually, I'm just going to completely, I have been just focused on myself, but you know how you have the fantasies in your mind? I've still been doing that. I still have been open to like, is it this person? I get a lot of attention from guys, and then I consider them a little bit, and then I go, no, that's not it. He's not it. So I've kind of still been in the game a little bit, even though I've been single for years now. How best to deal with these energies today? Well, we don't need to deal with it ourselves, says the Six of Swords. Let the universe guide us. Remember, meditation, stillness. Let the universe guide us. It will lead us there. Be open-hearted and open-minded. And it's like, okay, if what I'm doing at the moment is not my path, or not as close to the end of the path that I thought it was, then show me, universe. I'll sit in meditation and show me what my next step is. And it's going to be an internal step for sure. And you could learn it from someone else with that 3 of Materials. Well, there you go. That is what I've got. Interesting reading today. Thank you so much for watching. And don't forget to click like before you click off down there. Click that subscribe button if you're new. Leave me a comment as well. What are you getting out of this? Like, is that bringing something up inside of you? Do you think you have been, I think we all are, deluding ourselves a lot of the time. We live, we learn, and it gets deeper and deeper and deeper. We never like get to the epitome of, oh, I know it all now, you know. We just can't get there. There's always an unfolding, there's always an evolution within ourselves on a personal level and as a race as well, which is awesome. We're headed into massive changes at the moment as a human race, and the way that we go about everything. Very exciting times. This is the time that you were born for. This is what you wanted to be around here for. Whatever age you're at now, this is the period of time that we came here for sure. And you're probably, if you're watching me, you're probably a leader in these energies too. So come to my website, behealing.com. Would love to help you out with all of that. My Adventure Zone program is for the leaders in all of this, to get you to that inner place through a series of quests, to be able to open up your mind and your heart to your true path and all kinds of things. So check it out on my website, behealing.com. Sign up for my free course. We'll kind of lead you into that. And get yourself a reading or a session with me. Would love to help you out with all of this stuff. Have the best day ever. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.